Hey everyone, it's Colonel Corn here, and this video was an absolute nightmare to edit. Everything that could have gone wrong basically did. So, if some of the cuts in this episode are a little rough, don't worry, you didn't miss anything important. At most, there's just a few seconds of silence and maybe a word or two about cutting out has been cut out. So, anyway, please enjoy the video. Don't worry if I get cut off mid-sentence or something. You haven't missed much. Hello everybody, it's the Colonel Corn here, and welcome to episode 2 of D&D with team name pending. We'll wait till they've actually done something worthy of a name. Say hello everybody.
Hello.
I said everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, my microphone was not working.
You had yourself muted.
No, it wasn't muted. I just muted it and unmuted it to get my microphone to work.
Alright.
It's weird.
So, you're returning from the city. You just left that little girl there. Ugh.
Gosh darn it, guys.
Honestly, once I make you all read your backstories, you'd understand why. You'd think maybe you'd want to help that girl a little more. But,
We went through it to Soshka and she.
You know, we turned out fine.
No you didn't, you abandoned a little girl.
He was
Didn't we all
12.
meet in therapy? Isn't that our story?
It's flavor text time. Alright. You walk into the city, and the city's name is Neverwinter. It's a pretty typical city for this world. Businesses, homes, homeless, wealthy, and pretty much everything else that comes with being in a city. It's recently been on a decline, but that tends to happen. Everyone who claims to know about things like these says that it'll look normal soon enough. So, going to Craig's bar, they got the accident cleared up. That horrible railroading cart crash, and you can get into Craig's bar.
Yay.
Alright,
It's pretty uninteresting, except there is one thing. There's a paper on the window advertising the list.
Let's read said list. Give me
Yes.
some list.
Agreed.
No, the paper just advertises the list. You can't actually read it from here.
Oh,
Bad days.
This list is so good, it has
I've
it,
been
it
lied
has an
to.
ad for it. It's like the list of things Dr. Bright is not allowed to do. Or,
oh.
what is it? What's his name? Oh, hold on, I've got to look this up. It's the list of things someone is no longer allowed to do in the U.S. Army.
Oh,
Not allowed to do. There we go. Yeah, the 213 things Skippy is no longer allowed to do in the U.S. Army.
oh.
It's a fantastic list. I recommend you all give it a read.
Alright.
Sounds fantastic.
Alright, so
Alright.
are you going into the bar?
Can I run an
Yes.
investigation
Yeah.
on
Oh.
this piece of paper? For the
Yeah.
hell of it.
Yeah, 100% you can.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I need to know.
You gotta make sure. Understandable. Being careful. No.
Did I do things right? Oh no, it's just internet's slow. Oh, gross.
You don't have to use the rolls chat. You can just use any random number generator and tell us.
Alright. So rolled a 17 plus my 1, so 18.
Alright, with an 18, you discover that it's just a piece of paper, man.
Fantastic. Good to know.
It's nothing special.
You never know. It could be like a magical paper that kills everyone. Has to be shared.
100% could have, but no, it's just an ad for the list. Do you want to like
Okay.
go inside and maybe ask about that list? That's
Sure.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
yeah.
do that.
So,
Let's head inside and talk to
inside the bar,
barkeep.
it's still pretty normal. There's a few unique looking faces scattered around, but it's nothing you don't regularly see in this fantasy world. I should tell you all the name. It is Toril, right? Oh, I need to double check this. I looked this up recently because I was making a Dragonborn character and it was relevant. But yeah, Toril. The planet is called Toril.
Okay, alright.
Toril. Toril. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. Anywho, yeah, it's pretty normal bar. Craig's up there. Craig's a dwarf.
Ew.
He's a pretty
My friend.
grizzled looking dwarf, but you know, most dwarves do look pretty grizzled, so he's a dwarf.
My brethren.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, how many? Yeah, we got the one dwarf party. So, actually, I
Alright.
think this is a pretty. Sorry, I think this is a pretty good place to go over all of your backstories and your characters in more detail. So, who wants to go first?
Jazz, give us the stories.
Oh. How do I do this?
Well, you told us your backstory yesterday while we were creating this character.
Yes. Do I just speak as the character?
If you want, that'd be.
I mean,
You could just
Okay.
read the backstory.
so
Don't overthink it.
I'm Forsyth, and my father disappeared when I was about 10 to an unknown fate, and then about 2 years later, my mom was murdered, and I've been searching for her murderer and trying to find my father ever since, and that's how I became a rogue.
Yeah. So, who's next? Connor, Elena?
Elena, give us these dank stories.
Give us a lowdown.
Thanks for volunteering me, Connor.
No problem.
It's what he
So
does.
my character is Alfreda, and she comes from a long line of violent people, and her mother was killed when she was 5 years old. She ran from home when she was 10. Her father taught her most of what she knows when it comes to combat. She is driven by the high expectations of her father that were set whenever she was extremely young. She had a friend when she was 15, but they were killed by a monster similar to the one who killed her mother. Her main goal is to defeat anything that is thrown at her. She hunts monsters pretty much for a living in an attempt to save people from going through the loss that she had gone through with her mother. So when we left the child,
Girl.
F.
gosh dang it, guys.
All right.
Mm,
So, Connor, your turn.
Alright. My guy, his name is Ganiki. He's a dwarf, but he's not any ordinary dwarf. He's a dwarf of the Dark Past. The Dark Past being his family, his village, everyone he ever knew was killed by orcs in a giant village raid. He only survived because he was very small and could hide well. And it brings him shame knowing that he hid while all his family died. So instead of being a classic dwarf and going out with weaponry, he chose to be a rogue and be all sneaky. And he just tries to go along being who he is, trying to find the orcs that took out his family.
All right,
Yeah.
nice. Just to make sure everyone over that. Forsyth is our changeling rogue. Ganiki is our other rogue, the dwarf. And Alfreda is a human fighter. So for everyone who actually cares about the team composition, which obviously we didn't, there we
Yeah.
go. So talking to Craig, getting a drink. What's going on here?
Jazz, what do you think?
I think we should investigate the drinks to make sure they're not poisoned.
I mean,
Fair.
All right, let's buy Craig a beer and talk to him.
All right.
all right. Oh, I've forgotten what I priced the beers? We'll just say you had the pocket money on you. I've got all these
Alright.
prices and things written down somewhere. I just haven't bothered with
Alright.
them for quite some time. So, yes, Tucker, do I want to do a character voice? I don't want to do a character voice because I know it's going to end up being Gruff Texan, and that's
Do it.
no.
Do
Chuck is great.
Do I have any other characters that would better fit Gruff Texan? Hold on, let me get some water. Let me drown my shame real quick.
There's no shame here, only dwarf.
So, what brings you to Neverwinter?
Guess I can
We
talk back
just-
in voice as well.
If I have to do a character voice, you guys do too.
Gosh darn it.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Oh boy.
What about that paper
Yup.
that was in the window? That's odd. I want no more of that paper.
Thick Irish, man. Alright.
Thick Irish.
Ugh. I regret my decision instantly.
Make
Let's
me
stick
blood.
with it. Okay.
Go with it.
Paper. Ah, yes, the list. My list. Craig's list. That's right. This whole campaign was a setup so I could use the joke Craig's list. That's
Why
it.
did
That's the end of the
Craig- how did
campaign.
Craig
There's
do
nothing
more
else. There's nothing else
What?
in the Google Doc. I just say Craigslist and it ends.
What's the list all about?
It's a list of odd jobs and the quests that adventurers like you can undertake for pay.
What's your highest paying
Money
quest?
is good.
Well, that's really only for the more experienced customers that I can trust will get the job done.
Let's
And,
say, fuck
any-
your experience
And
customer.
anywho, I run a business. If you want to get in, you gotta invest. Except, it is a side business. This is sort of a drug dealing kind of thing. Your first taste is free. Normally, it'd be 5 gold to take a peek. But, seeing as you all look semi-competent, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you a peek. Nah, just kidding. You guys don't get to look. I give you a job, and you take it or leave it.
Let's
Sounds
take it.
fair.
Well,
Yeah.
you haven't heard what it is, but I like the enthusiasm.
Want
Yeah.
it anyway.
So, it's a delivery. It's a delivery run. You're running some supplies in a cart from here to Phandalin. Not too far away. It's 2 weeks by It's 2 weeks walking or carting. 50 gold a person on delivery. That's sound good.
50 gold, I demand more.
All right. You roll persuasion
Wouldn't that also be intimidation?
if you want it to be intimidation.
Intimidation.
If
I'd
you want
rather
to
you
if you
roll
want to
persuasion.
intimidate this guy,
Do persuasion so we don't lose
Kind
the
of
job.
scary though.
if you want to do that,
I have high intimidation skill, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I want to try to intimidate him.
I have
Give us
high
the cash.
persuasion.
I think Kaniki is gonna make the roll because he's the one that spoke.
Yes.
So, all right,
Right.
make that intimidation roll.
Right, 1 second. No. Alright.
You good?
Technical difficulties. I've got a technical
Oh,
difficulties
yeah.
screen I could put up here, but I
Oh,
won't.
no. So we have a 4 plus 4. We have 8. Intimidated with 8 straight.
All right, just go ahead and say what you're meaning to say here.
I want a cash. Give me cash, or being a dwarf with like nothing, or else.
You trying to start some shit, lad?
On second thought, never mind. We'll take a job.
I was really hoping you'd fail so I could just do really, so I could do the really mean Craig.
I just Craig with magical lists. Whole thing ropes.
Yeah. So yeah, it is. It will be. It will be pay on delivery. But yeah, so you guys can start out immediately, or you could start out immediately, or go get some supplies first.
Let's get some
Go
supplies.
I
Yeah,
think
I'd say let's
we
get some
would have to be-
supplies.
look at the
Yeah.
supplies. Let's see. I have all the. No, I don't.
We need healing supplies.
Yeah, I thought I had. I thought I had an entire. I thought I had like an entire little shop table in here somewhere, but I evidently don't. So I'm gonna have.
It was all a lie.
No, I'm sure I used to have it, but then I deleted it. But yeah, all right. So in Neverwinter, in the nearby shops, you're gonna be able to afford like basically the equipment around the level equipment you all have now. So like small bows, sort of smaller blades, that sort of thing. Nothing too fancy.
Smaller than a butter knife?
No, smaller than the average blade.
Ah,
Okay. What do y'all want to buy?
If y'all want to buy
we need
anything.
healing supplies.
You guys have a total of 18 gold, by the way.
Oh,
So
Yeah, no, I'm paying.
Ganiki has 18 gold, and
Probably.
we have not directly established that he's told the others about this gold.
oh.
Darn it. Ganiki, come on. We're supposed to trust
So,
people here.
Are you serious?
By the
Trust
way,
no one.
we're going to the shop, but given the fact that y'all have no money, I got this 18 gold from this zombie look over there. I would just ran into.
Just over there. Just
over there.
stone's throw away.
Over yonder.
It's not like it took like it's not like it was an hour's walk both ways.
Hip hop and it's already away.
Well, I think
So,
Ganiki should
boy,
get
cheap is
supplies.
no line.
And it's his
Alright,
gold,
how
so
are
he
healing
should
items?
choose.
No, I'm not telling you guys. Healing items are pretty powerful and
Rude.
valuable.
Racism against dwarves, but okay.
What? It's healing items.
Racism.
This, your race does not affect what is in stock at the stores.
I think it does. You're doing this because I'm a dwarf, but we'll let it slide.
Tell you what, roll percentile right
Intimidation.
now. Roll a D100 right now, and if it's a 100, I will let you try to buy healing potions.
Intimidation.
You got a 1% chance that there's some healing potions in the back of a shop somewhere.
Alright.
You can do it, man. I believe.
All right.
Here's my. I could properly roll dice, but it won't. It won't work. You know. Alright, we're going to random number generators.
Hmm.
Random number generator. Come on. We got this. 1 through 100. Generate. The 4. Never mind.
Yeah, there you go. Just for fun, I'm
I'd be
gonna pull up.
99, to be honest.
Just for fun, I'm gonna pull up the healing potion stats. Yeah. So, 2d4 plus 2 potion. That's, I believe, an average of 8 hit points. No, that's too much. That's an average of 7 hit points regained, I think.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
let me.
Alright.
And the value is at 50 GP.
Oh, wow.
It's quite high.
It's quite high.
The ability to instantly regenerate health is pretty powerful, and that's why.
Yeah, no, we'll assume that. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Elena can actually do. Alfreda can actually do that. She's got second wind, so she gets to just get some health back during a fight if she really needs it.
It's good to know.
What a winner.
But it's
Oh, I
Alright,
just
sure.
found that on my character sheet too.
I think, yeah, I think that's like once per long rest, which, don't worry guys, this quest will have you learn the mechanics of short and long rests. At least of long
Oh.
rests. It's a 2-week job. There's going to be a lot of dice rolling on my end, but what
Alright.
time are we at? Oh, we've been going 20 minutes already. Oh, this is going to be a long episode.
We've done it. Yeah. All right.
So here we go. Do you guys want to buy anything?
Good.
It's Kaniki's money.
No. No cash.
Yeah, I don't think you guys can afford much yet.
All right.
We're all broke.
Let's get to this cart and get it moving.
Yeah. So, alright, so you've got 2 weeks on the schedule to go there, and do any of you have proficiency in animal handling?
No.
I don't believe.
None of you took animal handling. That would have taken 2 days off your schedule.
Oh.
Alright. Alright, so,
All right.
as you're traveling along, you hear, you take a small break on the road, and from behind the cart, you hear,
Quick, get the stuff, and get out.
All right.
Hey, what's happening?
she's gonna say, "Hey, what's happening?" Or are you gonna go check it out?
I think we should go check it out. I'm gonna get my butter knives and go check it out.
All right. I'm sticking with Jazz on this one. We're both gonna go. Should Elena lead? But anyway.
I
One
sorry, my
sec.
mic cut out again. I was
Oh.
gonna say let's go.
One sec.
Alright.
Hello? What?
All right.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so you're back at the cart?
All right.
Yeah.
So
You're going to the back of the cart.
Yes,
Or
with weapons.
you find some goblins back there, man. There's 4 of them.
Kill them. Kill them. Die.
Just is
Go away.
immediately
We're out.
gonna attack them.
no, wait, no.
They're 4
no,
guards.
Actually, no.
Couldn't we both like roll a sneak attack and because they don't really see us there yet because we're both rogues we can do
I mean,
extra damage.
I think. Wait. Oh, hold on, everyone. Okay. I'm gonna have to check up on exactly how sneak attack works real quick.
Shouldn't we just like ask them what they're doing, or?
That's definitely
No,
an
that's part of it
option. That's
immediately.
100% an option. Let me check up on sneak
Slaughter
attack real
them
quick.
immediately.
They could
Um,
attack them.
If you have
Do you guys
advantage,
wanna
all right. Sneak
attack
attack. It works if you have an advantage on an attack roll, and I think in order to get that, you would need to roll a stealth check first to see if you're to keep undetected by the goblins.
I can do that.
I think that like, should we just ask them what the hell they're doing?
You know what, Sam? I like your style. Jazz, sorry.
Be direct. All right. So, are you gonna attack them? You gonna be sneaky about this? Or are you gonna ask them what they're doing?
I think we should ask what they're doing.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
But be
sure.
ready for an attack.
Yes.
I mean, obviously. All right. So,
What they're doing with weapons doing.
please give me that sweet, sweet character voice. Someone. God, not Connor.
Hey, what are you doing?
That's all right. I'll allow it.
That was bad.
That wasn't
Trying to
even a
come up
character
with-
voice. That was just your voice.
Oh,
Care to give it another shot, or do we want Mr. Leprechaun over there to give it a go?
Do you
do you want Alfreda to do it? She hasn't spoken.
true?
Come on, Alfredo, give us that thick Brazilian accent.
Brazilian accent you wouldn't be able to understand.
So let's
Everything's
hear.
blended
Let's
together.
try. Let's give it a shot. Let's try. I already can't understand the Irish one. No one can understand Jazz because of her microphone. Let's just go. Let's have.
Well, shoot.
Oh
What are
Jesus.
you doing back here? Nope, that's the wrong accent, but it's close
No,
enough.
go ahead.
Yeah,
Stick with
let's
it.
keep that. Let's keep that. We'll have an entirely former UK party. I don't know the
Yeah.
current state of Brexit
One
when this
second.
video goes up. I don't know how any of that's working.
I had
I
to
probably
edit that
I
song
probably managed to just offend an entire country or two anyways. So,
And then here's-
What else is new?
well, offending countries, I've managed to avoid it so far, but good things aren't meant to last.
Alright.
So, anywho, Goblins.
What are you doing?
Inspecting. We're inspecting this here cart. Making sure you don't have any contraband.
Well, we don't, so you can go.
Can I just call bullshit? Is that allowed?
I
Be
mean,
so kind
that's
as to
actually
not.
smelling bullshit as a check. Roll insight.
No.
Smelling there's in D&D, smelling bullshit is called an insight check, and you roll a d20.
No, okay, no. Alright, everyone in agreement that we should start attacking? Hickety.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, we did
I
hear them
mean,
say get in,
They're
get
pretty.
it quick.
They're
so,
pretty
I mean,
short.
Yeah.
There's a pretty good chance you could take him in a fight.
Yeah,
Well, Ganiki is short too.
yeah, I was about to say, Ganiki is really short.
Oh yeah,
But yeah,
he's a
that's
dwarf
fine.
with dwarfism, and I'm pretty sure I've heard that somewhere else before.
I'm awesome.
Let's
Don't
attack.
listen it.
Let's do it.
Alright. So, do we roll, initiative?
Yeah, you are gonna roll initiative here. Hold on, let me
Great.
get my initiative. Let me get my notepad out so I can write down the initiative order.
Is it gonna be a 20?
Yeah, D20 plus your initiative modifier, which, I forget. I think it's your dex modifier, dexterity.
Yes, all the things say plus 2 initiative for me. So I rolled 18 plus 2, so 20. I
I
Yeah,
got
initiative.
12.
that's pretty good.
I got 12.
Why can't I get this later?
4.
4. I guess I'm going first.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
hold on. I've only had time to roll one of the goblins' initiative.
Oh.
One of the goblins actually rolled worse than you did, Elena.
we
Hard to do.
don't have that full luck, you know?
Alright, and then of course gotta pull out that Noise Goblin stat block I have prepared. I hadn't prepared, it's just on D&D Beyond. So yeah, 100%. You could take these dudes in a fight. They're not that tough. So
All right.
Connor, do you get the opening go here?
Alright. What am I rolling?
Pick them.
Well, what are you doing?
Oh, right. Yeah, decide.
This is D&D. You get to decide what you
Right.
do.
You should just pick
Imagination.
them. Just pick
Wow.
them.
Use your imagination.
What?
So, can I just swing at one directly in the head with my short sword?
Yeah, 100%. That's a D20 plus 4, I think, for you.
Okay. Roll
For
again.
Kaneki. Huh? What'd you roll?
Okay, start rolling.
Oh.
It's not being rude. It's being rude. Why? Alright. My phone is going all sorts crazy, so...
Solid F
Remember
in the
one-
chat for your ability to roll dice.
I know, right?
Do we just need
Oh,
to start?
5.
It's 5.
Yeah. 5.
Unfortunately, that's not gonna hit.
Oh, no. Shame.
The goblin you tried to hit, though, Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think you guys have had a long rest by this point, so I'm just gonna give you back your full health. So you,
Oh, I forgot
so you actually have a
that we
decent
lost
chance.
health.
No, it was just Ganiki. So you guys actually
Ganiki
have
and
a
Alfreda. Wait, no, because she has armor. Never mind.
yeah. So you actually have a decent chance of surviving this attack. He's got a scimitar and he's going at it. He's going for you.
Oh.
That's a 15. Shit. That is gonna
Again.
hit, my dude.
Yeah. Got it back
Oh
out.
dang,
Wanna hit
that's
him?
an 8 damage.
No!
Oh my god.
Jeez, man. Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
just got my health back.
Oh man, you're not doing so hot.
no.
Oh, I hate level
Oh,
1
no.
combat. This is why only Alfreda got attacked last session. Kaneki, man.
I'm gonna be big sad if
No.
Kaneki dies on this.
Jeez, dude. Oh, that's raw. Alright though. It's Forsyth's turn.
Alright, so D20 then D6.
What are you doing?
I want to stabby with my butter knife.
Yeah, that's a D20 plus 4 for you? 4. Yeah. The 2-hit DC is I think it's I forget how to calculate the hit.
I got 14 for D20.
Oh, a 14 plus 4. Yeah, that'll do it. So roll your D6 plus 2. Was that a 14 plus 4 or was that 14?
No, it was just 14.
All right. What, 14 total you
And
mean?
then D6. Yeah.
A 14 total is not going to hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh god, guys, no.
Alfreda, come on.
No,
Wait for me
I
to
mean,
do
your
the
turn's
attack
not
roll.
over. Your turn's not over. You can still attack again with your other knife.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
How many
So
goblins are
another
there?
D20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad.
As of recording, we haven't posted the video. The first episode is not up yet, so any angry comments about how we're doing dual wielding wrong we haven't seen them yet. And
I got 14 in total on the other one. No, I got 15 in total on the other one.
Ooh, I forgot exactly how to. I think on a tie for AC, the defender gets it. So yeah, that isn't gonna hit, just barely.
Well,
Oh.
fine then.
I mean, guess what though? That goblin's still mad.
There's one goblin?
The next goblin. Oh. The first nat 1 of the campaign belongs to the goblin.
What?
The goblin just hit a critical miss.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just gonna drop his weapon. He tries to hit you, but his scimitar just goes flying.
Ooh.
The next one, however, he might do something better. Yeah, he does. That's a 22 to hit. 21 to hit. Alright, yeah, so it's a 21 to hit you there, Forsyth. That
Oh.
didn't roll well. I've rolled 3 6s in a row. So hold on, I'm gonna make sure this die isn't weighted. This die's just not doing a lot of actual rolling.
Yeet the die.
Okay, there we go. It's a 7.
well, I would have taken
It's a
the save.
7 damage. So both our rogues are at 2 HP.
Oh my god.
Alfreda.
That's great. Okay. I want to attack the one that hit Connor. Or Ganiki.
Yeah.
Well, fine then.
Yeah. I want to swing at its head.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's 17.
Nice. That's gonna do it. So roll that sweet damage.
So it's plus 5, right?
Yes. Plus
Yeah,
5
so
damage.
8.
Yeah, he's gone. You
Cool.
just take his head clean off.
got something done.
Of course, your character is skilled in fighting.
I mean, that's what fighters do.
Yeah.
So that next goblin, he sees Alfreda, he's going for it. A 14 plus 4, just barely not gonna hit you.
Oh god.
Connor, my dude, you're bleeding, but you can still make them bleed.
Hopefully.
One way to put it.
That's the plan.
Are people still there?
Yeah, hello, Connor.
Connor.
Connor. Yo, Connor, hello.
Connor.
I'm gonna ping him.
Connor.
Connor, are you there? I think he's AFK.
What?
I think he's gone AFK.
Oh.
This is.
Oh, he left.
Oh no, he just left the voice chat.
I'm gonna text him real quick. One sec.
Yeah.
Oh.
Technical difficulties.
Alright, Connor's experiencing technical difficulties. We're just gonna cut the video here until he comes back. Alright, we've got Connor back.
All right. So where were we?
I believe you were in the process of rolling to hit a goblin. Not the goblin that
Alright.
you were trying to hit before. That one's dead.
Dead.
All right, dead. Centaur's still on the floor,
Dead.
right?
Huh?
Centaur's still on the floor, right?
Yes, there is one unarmed goblin, but he's the farthest from you guys.
All right. So rolling to hit. So
Which one?
the one that stands a threat.
That would probably be the one that just attacked Jazz.
All right, yeah. Do. My number generator back. Aha.
You should probably download an app at some point between this
Probably.
session and the next one.
Ooh, 19.
Oh, that's gonna do it. I tell you what, that'll do it. All right, roll that damage.
That's a D6, right?
Yes, D6 plus 2 in your case.
Yeah. 3 plus 2 was 5.
5. He ain't doing so hot.
Hmm.
I mean, he could still do some damage if he needed to, but yeah, Jazz, it's your turn.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, 4
I'll
seconds.
use my stabbies again.
Go for it.
Dual wielding and just at his head.
Roy.
I think Jazz is swinging directly for the head, doing what Thor can.
Oh, I got a 4. Well, 8. We're gonna try this
You know,
again
actually,
with
that
2 seconds.
that just does it. He's dead. You don't even have to
Wait,
roll
that was-
damage.
Oh, yay.
No,
Yay.
it doesn't.
Oh, dang.
You still have. He's still good. Take another
I'm
swing
gonna-
at it if you like.
I got a 9.
A 9?
In total.
Oh, that's not gonna do it.
No.
That
Or
goblin,
Jack
though.
is doing great.
That goblin just saw his comrade be completely deleted by Alfreda. So he's going for her.
Yay. Sorry, but yay.
Oh. Another one that just barely doesn't hit.
Another one bites the dust.
Alright, so let's try again for that last goblin. Oh, he rolls a 3. So yeah, no one's getting hit this round. Except maybe this Elena. Alfreda, your turn. Hello?
Sorry.
Yeah.
I want to hit the one that Jazz just hit.
Tried to hit.
Yeah.
Or tried to hit.
That super damaged one. Are you? Because it's on its last legs, and you You could probably easily take out another one with one
How
hit.
many are there?
Yeah.
There's
Well, how
three
far
left.
is it from?
There's three
Three
left.
left,
I can
okay.
tell you that you are guaranteed to kill the hurt one. You're guaranteed to kill if you hit, but you are
Do they all do the
almost
same damage?
guaranteed to kill any non-hurt one. And this one's
But my question is, what happens if like me and Connor die because we're at 2 HP?
I mean, if you guys drop below 1 HP, you still have some rolls to make before you're actually dead.
Oh.
And there's probably some stuff that could be done between me and Alfreda that would keep you two alive.
Ah,
Do all of them do the same damage?
All the goblins have the same maximum damage potential. I will let you know though, just for like these critical thingy skills. I said this goblin was like nearly dead. Any of you that hit this thing, hit the hurt goblin, are guaranteed to kill it. However, Alfreda is more than likely to instantly kill any of the goblins if she hits. And the other two would have to roll pretty good in order to kill them. So,
I'll hit the closest non-damaged one. Or
alright,
one that hasn't been damaged yet.
cool. So that's, yeah,
Wow.
that's the one that just attacked. What'd you roll?
19.
Ooh, no 20s. But alright, yeah, that is gonna hit.
Alright. Oh.
oof.
Well, I rolled a 1. Plus 5, so that's 6.
I mean, yeah, he's nearly dead though. So he is even more on. He's at 1 HP.
Well, that's...
It's fun.
Yeah.
it's fun.
All right.
Alright, so this last goblin is here. He's seeing these other two goblins that are definitely not going to make it out of this fight. So he's going to run away. This farthest goblin.
Yay.
He's just booking it away from you guys. That is actually
Okay.
an action he could take, nimble escape. Normally, if you were just running away, you guys would get to have an opportunity attack on him, but he's allowed. He is going to, because of nimble escape, he's going to attack first and then run away. So yeah, Alfreda, the parting shot. A nat 20 for the goblin.
No.
Don't worry. It's only double damage, and let me check. I believe. Yeah, he's. You're probably gonna be fine. Yeah, so that's only a 2 plus that's only 2 plus 2. So you're almost gone, but you're at 4 HP now.
Better
Well,
than
that's
us.
not ideal.
It's not ideal, no, but this fight's almost over. The remaining
True.
goblins have 3 HP between them, so you could probably scare them off. Or, like, scare them into submission.
Yell at them.
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
Intimidation, so which one of you wants to roll intimidation?
I have
I
skills in that.
will.
I have +4 intimidation.
What do I have?
You've got
Let's see.
+3 because I'm already looking at your character
Oh.
sheet.
All right.
Go ahead and find it yourself to familiarize yourself with the sheet.
Yeah.
So,
The internet is bad. Connor can go while this is loading. Oh wait, it loads.
Sorry.
maybe Connor's got a load too.
Yeah, no, my thing wonky.
I think I have great
Um,
intimidation.
All right.
Where does it say intimidation?
In that big list of skills.
So
Oh yeah, no, not me.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Alfred's intimidation is a -1.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, Connor, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 16 +4, 20.
Yeah, no, these guys, they're absolutely crapping themselves in fear.
All right.
Right? Yes.
Is this the point that we take everything they have and send them away?
I mean, yeah. You can absolutely do that. You can take their stuff.
Yeah. Everyone in agreement for robbing the goblins who tried to rob us?
Yeah.
Yes, agreed.
All right then.
So yeah, let's see what each of them have. They've each got leather armor and a shield. So that's 3 sets of leather armor, 3 shields. You also get 3 scimitars and 4 short bows. Actually, you can get 4. No, you get 3 scimitars, 3 short bows. You managed to find that one that got thrown away.
Nice.
And also,
Well,
you find a little bit of gold in their pockets. It's not much. It's let me. Yeah, it's only 12 gold.
Oh, I have a lot of stealth
levels,
and deception.
Yeah, so you go get 12 gold. You can distribute that. You could distribute that as to 4 each, and I expect you guys to be keeping track of your own golds, by the way.
You know, I am.
I don't have any gold, so
I mean, now you have if the party's willing to share, you're about to have 4. But you know, Alfreda did most of the work there. The rogues and
I
there were
give
kind of
2
just
of my-
damaged sponges.
If
I'll
we
take
agree
4.
for the gold, I'll give 2 of my gold to Alfredo.
All right, so giving up 2 of your
Alright.
gold for so you and even 20. So Alfreda gets 6, Kaniki gets 2, and Forsyth gets 4. Does that sound right?
cool.
Cool.
Nice. And you all get, and actually, I didn't mean for this to happen, but it works out perfectly that once you get back to town, you'll each have leather armor, a shield, a scimitar, and a short bow to sell.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Which,
Wait, do centaurs do better damage than a short bow? Or a short sword?
it's 1d6 plus 2 slashing damage. Actually, I'll have to check exactly
I
how
don't
all
know
this
what that
works.
means.
Scimitar 5e. Because this is the 5th edition of Dungeons and Dragons, by the way. So yeah, it's the same as a short sword, 1d6 plus modifier.
Alright. Alright, so
Yeah.
what we do now, guys?
I mean-
Let's continue on our way.
Yeah, to keep on schedule, just continue on. Now,
Alrighty then. Well,
now the following night. By the way, all right. Here's gonna be your first long rest.
Okay.
So
Okay.
during a long rest, you regenerate all your HP. So everyone is back to full.
Cool.
Just let me set that up in D&D Beyond real quick. And also you get any hit dice back, which on a short rest, you can expend hit dice you have, which the exact number I think is equal to your level.
mm.
And
Okay.
it's different for each class. I think fighters have a D10 or a D12. Rogues have a D8 or D6. Yes, rogues have
Okay.
rogues have a D8, which is 8-sided die for their hit dice. So on a short rest, at present, you 2 rogues could expend your 1 hit die to regain 1d8 hit points. On a short rest, that is an hour or more of non-strenuous activity. But Alfreda, because she's a fighter, gets a D10 as her hit dice. So she
What are conditions?
conditions.
What are conditions?
Active conditions. Those are things you normally get in combat or other things that just affect what you can actually do.
Mm.
So blinded, deafened, incapacitated, invisible, paralyzed, petrified, etc.
Yeah.
It's mostly stuff you don't want.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Yeah.
Wait. This is I'm confused. How do the hit dice work? Confusion.
Hit dice. You have a limited number of hit dice, and on a short rest, you can expend as many of them as you want to regain hit points. You roll the hit dice, and you regain hit
Oh,
points
okay.
equal to the rolls. And then on a long rest, you get all your hit dice back.
Okay.
So for rogues,
Okay.
it is a D8. For fighters, it is a D10.
Alright. Makes sense.
And also on a long rest, none of you are magic users, but you would get all your spell slots, which are basically the number of spells you can cast. You get those back on a long rest.
Good to know.
Yeah. And
Alright,
a short rest is, I think, an hour and an hour and a half, and a long rest is 8 hours.
Alright.
So a friendly stranger comes to your fire and lets you all know. Hey, hold on, I gotta get another voice that isn't.
Hey there, youngsters. You know there's a gang of goblins around this road. You might find yourselves getting burglarized.
We took care of them.
What? All of them? How many did you fight?
Like 3? Was that the number?
4?
4?
Oh no!
Was it 4?
No, there's so many goblins in this fucking valley. There's so many more than 4. What you had was probably just a small group just coming to terrorize an easy mark. No, there's a huge number of goblins under the command of whoever's up in that cave they use at headquarters.
I should have been. Where's this cave you're speaking about?
Oh, it's not far from Phandalin. You're going the right way. I think it's let's see. Oh yes, it's roughly 4 days from 4 days from Phandalin. It'll be on your way.
Alright.
Thank you for that information.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate it kindly. Be sure to watch out for goblins yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about me. You see, I'm insane. I don't have any money. They don't want me.
Oh, that's ominous.
What, you think I'm some sort of secret wizard?
Yes.
Possibly.
You can check for that. You can roll an insight check.
Yes, please.
Yeah, one of you roll an insight check.
I will. Is that a 20?
Yeah, everything's a D20 unless all the ability checks are D20. You have a negative
I have
1 to
+2.
insight though. Yeah,
I have
Alfredo would be
+2.
the best for the insight check.
Okay,
Well,
what is
I
it?
already rolled, but
Don't tell us your roll. Schrodinger's roll.
Ignore it.
Is it D20?
Yes, every ability check is a D20.
Good to know.
So 8.
An 8 plus 2. A
I
10.
rolled a 20.
You
Or
did?
no, I rolled a 6, and then plus
What?
2 is 8. I rolled a 6, plus 2 is 8.
Oh.
So,
I mean,
We could've
all
gotten
right. This
19.
one time, I'm gonna give what?
Go ahead.
Jazz, you rolled a 19.
Well, I got 20 minus 1 is 19.
No, if you roll a nat 20, technically, if you roll a nat 20, that's not how it works. But pretty much everyone uses the house rule, so that a nat 20 is just instant critical success.
Ah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna let you do that for the entertainment value of it because. Yeah, this dude's just an insane old man.
Oh.
He's not a secret wizard.
well, that was,
Well, that was
um,
That
So
was
yeah, he
disappointing.
leaves. He leaves in a puff of smoke. Not like a magic smoke or anything. He just has really big lungs and he has a pipe with him.
Oh.
makes sense.
And I think that's where we'll leave the session for today.
Alright.
So on day 1, we'll get through more than one day tomorrow. We spent quite a lot of time in Craig's bar and shopping for nothing. So,
The Irish accent.
Oh yeah.
Really
Oof.
sorry,
Boy. So thank you all for watching. This is the Colonel of Corn signing out.